Escalating violence in Syria, a humanitarian crisis unfolds. The fragile peace in Syria, once hopeful after the fall of Assad in December, is shattering. A surge of violence, particularly targeting Christian communities, has plunged the nation into renewed turmoil. The international community is watching with growing concern as the situation deteriorates. Reports indicate that a jihadist group, emboldened by the power vacuum, initiated a series of attacks on March 6, 2025. These attacks have been particularly brutal, with evidence suggesting a deliberate targeting of religious minorities. The scale of the violence is alarming, raising fears of a descent into widespread sectarian conflict. Since the beginning of March, over 1,000 people have lost their lives. Countless others have been injured or displaced, creating a massive humanitarian crisis. The attacks have left families torn apart and communities devastated, struggling to cope with the loss and uncertainty. Christian communities have been disproportionately affected by the recent violence. Reports detail massacres in several Christian villages, with homes and churches destroyed. This targeted violence raises serious concerns about religious persecution and the future of religious minorities in Syria. The international community has condemned the violence, with many nations calling for an immediate ceasefire and a return to negotiations. Humanitarian organizations are struggling to provide aid to the affected populations, facing challenges in accessing conflict zones. The United Nations is considering further action, but consensus remains elusive. The motives of the jihadist group remain complex, but their actions suggest a desire to establish a strict Islamic state. Their ideology promotes intolerance and violence against those who do not adhere to their beliefs. This poses a significant threat to the stability of Syria and the wider region. The future of Syria hangs in the balance. The escalating violence threatens to undo any progress made towards peace and stability. A comprehensive political solution is urgently needed to address the root causes of the conflict and ensure the protection of all Syrians, regardless of their religious or ethnic background. The situation in Syria demands our immediate attention and action. We urge you to stay informed about the crisis, support humanitarian organizations providing aid to the victims, and advocate for a peaceful resolution. Donate to reputable charities providing food, shelter, and medical assistance. Contact your elected officials and urge them to prioritize diplomatic efforts to end the violence and protect vulnerable populations. Share this information with your friends and family to raise awareness and encourage them to take action. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of those affected by this devastating conflict. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel to keep posted on news and information such as this.